I was there from 72, actually, to 73, but what I want to talk to everybody, all the guys and gals who may have been there, okay, about Agent Orange. All right, we've got some presumptive things. Well, it turns out that I have bronchiectasis. Did I pronounce it right, Kath?
Yep.
Okay. What this is a destruction of the upper part of the lung.
Hold the microphone.
Okay.
Can't hear you.
Oh, the upper part of your lung area, okay? And it's not a presumptive disease for the Agent Orange, but because I went to a pulmonologist who worked with the VA at one time, and I asked her about it, and she said, well, I don't know if it is or if we can do anything about it. What it is, guys, I know there's 2 in our group that have contacted me and said, we understand you've got this, we think we've got it, what do we do? What I'm trying to get people here to understand is that this is a disease that has been applied to Agent Orange. It starts out over the years with bronchitis and moves in to this disease. I had my pulmonologist who worked with the VA at one time. She wrote a letter saying that she couldn't specifically identify the fact that Agent Orange caused this, but she knew for probably a fact that it was secondary and was causing me a problem. I received 90% within probably a month after the letter was sent in, after working with a good VSO. I right now in Michigan, I'm a UPER, Delta County Veterans Affairs Committee. I'm on that board. This is something I'm pushing for all the veterans that can come to me for help. So anybody in this group who thinks they may have this, and again, yes, Kathy said take notes, and she wrote them down there. She told me that I should tell people what the symptoms might be. Okay? Well, if anybody's ever had bronchitis, you know what that is. Okay? And usually you end up with antibiotics. But a daily cough that continually occurs. Over the months and days, it gets worse. You produce a significant amount of phlegm. And the reason I wanted to wait to be last is that I didn't want anybody else eating after I started talking about this. Okay?
That's true.
And that amount of phlegm makes it very hard to breathe. Last night I had to leave before the picture, or our picture and stuff, because I was having problems with my lungs and I had to go upstairs. I have an inhaler that I have to work with 2 days, or 2 times a day. I have an acapella thing that I have to blow. I have to take Mucinex maximum amount each day. But if you've got any of these symptoms, get with your VA, medical, or community care, and a good VSO. And if you got any other questions, Nick's got my address. Actually, he's got Kathy's address too, and usually got no. Anyway, that way he knows it. I'll find out about it. So, if anybody wants that, they can call me, okay? And I'll do whatever I can to help, including giving you a copy of the letter that my pulmonologist said. By the way, it's hard to actually determine what you have. I went into emergency on my birthday, on my 75th birthday. They did a CT scan. They came back out and they said, you got something wrong with your bronchioles. We have no idea what it is, but it's not cancer. That was nice, but you need to see a pulmonologist as soon as possible. I saw the pulmonologist She did another CT scan and says, this is what you have, and this is where it took it. So if I can help any of my brothers or sisters that served at Utapau, come get me. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Joe. Ray, Terry on the page, you're on my page, he's active there. Kathy will respond.